What's up, guys? A bit of a late start. So, I know I keep saying this, but today is actually just gonna be like a 30-minute stream. I don't really have anything planned for today. I'm kind of tired. I had work today. Wait, what time is it? It's 11:20. Yeah, that's crazy. I finished work at 8:30 and now it's 11:27. I mean, I had to wait for the bus till like 9. So, I got home at like 9:30. And after that, I ate and then showered, and we're here. And if you're wondering why that took 2 hours, I mean, I was just chilling. It's not like I ate a lot anyway. Cause I haven't said it, but yeah, I'm on a diet right now, so I'm trying to get that calorie deficits. So yeah, I'm super sleepy right now, so I just don't really know what to do. I might, yeah, I'm just gonna be reading manga, I guess. I'm reading one that's called it's not a manga per se. It's a manhwa, but hold up. Wait a minute. There's a special sale for the MacBook apparently. It's 15% off. Not bad, but I don't have the money right now, so although I do want to eventually buy a MacBook, so I probably the camera quality would increase when I do buy that MacBook for the streams. I don't really. The thing is, why I want a MacBook is, especially for uni right now, I need a laptop that has good battery, but I also want it to be powerful enough for me to use any like editing or like apps that I want to use that's a bit power hungry, but it's still efficient on the battery life. Because right now I'm using this is a 2019 Dell XPS, and the battery life is so bad. It Yeah, on screen I get like 3.5 hours, and that's after I replaced the battery recently. Though I mean it's still going strong for a laptop that's, I guess it's going on 6 years now. And the only reason why I replaced the battery is because I was using it to play Valorant uh, on like hot weather. So like the laptop itself was kept on overheating, and then the battery became bloated. So that's why I replaced the battery. I do hope I have enough money to buy a laptop this coming September, which is not unlikely if I do say so myself. So I might not buy it this year, but we'll see. We'll really see. I got a lot of things that I want to do, and a lot of it costs money, so I don't think spending it, buying a laptop justifies it for me, because I already have one right now, so it's a bit of a weird decision. I just upgraded because I want it. It's a it's not a necessary purchase per se, and it's not something that I really need urgently. So I'd rather put that money somewhere else. Maybe try new hobbies or get to experience new things, I guess. That's a lot better use of my money, I think. Oh yeah, I got a lighter on me because I do smoke, which is not good. I should stop, but I don't know. It's weird because right now especially and I probably, I mean, you probably hear this excuse being said for why people smoke and all that, but it really is like a communication tool right now for me. A lot of my friends now smoke. Don't worry, they're legally allowed to do it. Like my Indonesian friends, they're all above 20, so we smoke. Uh, so yeah. I mean, you can make friends without smoking and all that, but I don't know. It's very chill. So that's why I'm still doing it. Oh my god, I forgot. I was gonna tell you all about the manhwa that I'm reading right now. It is called Dragon Slayer's Class Regression. I mean, the plot is very generic, but execution wise, it's pretty good so far. It's your typical well executed shonen. Which I'm fine. I'm not mad at. Especially since the tropes are those that I kind of like. It's time travel, regression, I guess, and it's OP main character. It's a feel good read, so you don't gotta think that hard about it, bro. Like, just read. Just enjoy the ride. Well, if I really do a 30-minute stream, it's gonna be 12. Okay, it might be like a 20-minute stream, which is not really good, I think, for my analytics, but I do want to make it a point to try and stream at least every day, which is why I'm still doing it. I'm doing this even though I'm kind of tired as well. Because do it when you're tired, do it when you're sad, do it when you're happy. do it because you can. I mean, it doesn't take a lot of effort to do this. It's just me talking to nothing. And it's a good way for me to talk about my day, relieve all my stress, and all that. But I was gonna skip today. I thought, okay, I'm just gonna lay in bed. I'm tired, but I'll just do it. It's just 30 minutes. I was standing up at work for like 3.5 hours, and I get 3.5 hours. It's not a lot, but especially because have to I get to work an hour before my shift. Okay, it's not that I get to. It's not that I arrive at work an hour before. It's I take the bus. I take the bus an hour before my shift. So, because I have to read up on like if anything changes, or if there's any like announcements that I have to read before, because it's in Japanese, so I do want to make sure that I thoroughly understand what I'm being told to try and not make any mistakes. I mean, making mistakes are fine. It's just doing my best to try and prevent them. It's a For me, it's not about keeping the company happy or like keeping my managers happy. It's more about my commitment to the work that I am in right now, and what I could do to produce the best results, like prevent any mistakes. So that's my commitment to the job. And so yeah. Although yeah, I'm not gonna tell y'all, but I, I am quite happy today. My family is kind. Mata kayo, huh? Oh my god, bro. Yo, somebody banned my dad's TikTok account. He keeps buying random bullshit, man. It's funny, but come on, man. Help somebody. Where was I? What was I talking about? Oh yeah, I'm kind of happy. No, honestly though, having a job, even though it's part time, personally, I am very grateful for it. Because before when I was unemployed, mm, when I had to go back home, I had to stop my studies abroad for a bit. for a year, actually. Okay, it's not like back home I was unemployed. Unem- Unemployed in the sense that I didn't have like a work schedule. Uh, I helped my I helped with my dad's work back home, so there were things that I had to do, yes, but it wasn't it wasn't full day. I had to stand at the reception, or like I had to clean up, or like any of those. So now having a job here in Japan, it I'm very grateful for it. Especially since the first 2 years when I was in Japan, I didn't really I didn't I didn't fully commit to like a job. Like I had I had part time work as well. When I first came to Japan, it was around my second month, and then I applied for my first job. But it, boy, was I naive. Keep in mind, this is someone who has never worked a day in their life. And then you suddenly had to work in a kitchen of an izakaya. For those who don't know, izakaya is like the place where people drink and eat. So a lot of it is like small plates of skewers, liver, and regular, pieces of meat like thigh, chicken thigh, and all that. But mostly skewers was the place that I was working at. And so we had these small plates that were in rotation very frequently, because people order a lot, right? Especially if you're drinking and eating small pieces of skewers, right? And so we had to be very quick on our feet, I guess. And so the position that I got was the as a dishwasher, and I also had to prepare the drinks. Okay, the preparing the drinks didn't really take a lot of time, but it wasn't really that hard of a job. Like the things you had to do were simple, but keep in mind, I had to wash the dishes, I had to make the drinks. So when it's packed, oh my god, I wanted to die every single fucking second that I was in that fucking kitchen. And looking back now, bro, you're strong. Like, props, man. I would not be able to handle it right now, is what I think. But when it comes down to it, if I have to do the job, I'll do it. But yeah, that environment was taxing, to say the least. Is why I quit after 6 months. I worked at that place for 6 months. But it's not like uh, it's not like I work there like very frequently. It's maybe a week I get like two, max three shifts. So, and even then it wasn't like I think at first I went home at like 9, and the place opens at 6, right? So it wasn't a lot of work, but it was busy. I didn't have to work long hours. But oh my god. I want to. I love the place. I love the food there. I love. I mean I drink as well, so I like the drinks that they have there. But if you tell me to work there again, I'm sorry, but like pick another pick another person. Like it is not worth. Especially because the people that work there as well, and not trying to shame nobody that works there, but at those kinds of places, a lot of the times they're in their teens and they have a lot of pent up emotions, bro. I'm telling you, like the way they carry themselves, the the way they treat other coworkers is fucking shit. It's it's like they feel like they're the only ones working. They feel like you're not doing enough. Like it's like they have this don't you see how tired I am attitude. And I'm trying my best to try and it just doesn't. That might be just because I'm super slow at the job, but I have a I've had like other friends who they quit that izakaya place. One of them quit after 2 weeks. One of them quit after 2 months. No, not even 2 months. 1 month and a half. So yeah, it's not a good environment to work at. And then I so that was the first 6 months of when I came to Japan, and I stayed in Japan for 2 years before going back. So the rest of the time there, I didn't work. Uh, Thankfully, my parents could provide for me at the time. So I did not work. But at the final month, I think, or the last 2 months before I had to go back, I got another job. It was this time at a yakiniku place. And yakiniku is like grilled. It's kind of like a barbecue type vibe, but it's kind of like Japanese slash Korean influence, not like the American style barbecue. It's like a lot of it is like thin slices of meat over charcoal, where you cook it yourself. So it's that kind of place, and that those kinds of places are all you can eat for 90 minutes. Usually around like 3,500 yen per person. It's like the middle ground for like mid range prices, I guess. High end you could get for like 5,000, 6,000. Like I guess mid to high end, and then there's the proper high end where you pay bullshit prices for like it's like 30,000 yen for wagyu this wagyu that, or so this. I'm not gonna talk about that, but for regular restaurants that provide those, like I guess expensive would be around 5,000, 6,000 range. That I worked at the mid range price place, so it was like 3,500 per person, and oh my dear God, it was also very busy. Once 8 o'clock comes, whoo, those orders did not stop. And we, okay, the station I worked at, it was either a salad bar, the salad section, or the salad slash like appetizer, I guess, corner, or like the soups and noodles and what's the other, and like rice. Oh my god. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Is that place, do you have to do a lot of things there? I hated working the soup section, soup slash rice section, because like what, an order ticket comes in, one ring pushes out, okay, it's 6 bowls of rice, one is bulgogi, one is the one with the seaweed, one is the one with the sweet sauce, like the sweet tare sauce, and then at the same time you have to make tamago soup, which is, yeah, egg soup. It's like a clear broth with using like a beef stock, beef base broth. You make that, or like a wakame soup, which is the seaweed soup. It's either those two. With the egg one, you gotta stir that shit in, uh, on the stove, right? Because, I mean, it's egg soup, duh. But that bitch is hot, bro. The stove they had in the kitchens were like them Jets motherfucking stoves. That shit hot as a motherfucker. I did not know how the other people were, like, and the noodles as well. Oh my god, bro. Just thinking about it brings me nightmares. But it was fun. At least the yakiniku place, the people weren't as toxic. There was one time where I got told, like, man, you really gotta speed it up, cause like, uh, it, how do you say it? These plates aren't coming out fast enough, which, not gonna lie, kind of hurt, cause I was giving it my all, bro. It just it just isn't. I mean, but I mean, they weren't wrong, cause they could do it. They could properly give out all those orders that come in. So when you have a person that is working and the orders aren't being fulfilled, of course you want to say that to them, like, but have some compassion, man. Like, sometimes I see them, like, yes, you. I guess it's kind of difficult as well, because they look like they're free, like they don't. They just have they have to wait on the order, right? So they're just waiting there, but they're also just they just keep talking, and I'm over here trying to fulfill the orders, and you just stay there, like, bro, help. Come on, man. Like, I gotta man the rice section and the noodle section and the soup, like, and then once all that is done as well, closing. Oh my god, bro. You gotta clean the stove. You gotta scrape all those residues, like the burnt, anything that's burnt, anything that the fire made, like, kind of stick to the stove. Oh my god, that is. But they, it was, that was a rough time for me. I remember going back from home, back from work then, and then thinking that I had to go, I had to go back home to my country, to my home country in like a month. So, man, I remember going on the station, waiting for the train, just crying myself, man. Oh my, man. I mean, it got a bit deep there, but and I don't know how this conversation, bro, this story turned derailed to like my part time work, but I mean, that's life stories, man. A lot of people go through different things, different difficulties, so please just be kind to other people. You never know what's happening with them. They could look like the happiest, most well kept person on the outside. Well kept is kind of weird, but like the most composed person, like you think there's nothing going on, there's nothing wrong with their lives, but in reality, it's in shambles. They just have to thug it out, like, and so whatever you do, just please don't be an asshole to them. Like come on, man. It's not that hard to treat other people as humans. I really, I don't get it. I've been through some things as well. Maybe not to the full extent of like carrying the burdens that came with those problems all by myself. But even then, I still had to face those difficulties. I had to help my family overcome them as well. So it's not it's not like I'm trying to victimize myself, but and trying to say like, oh, I could do this. You should be also be able to do that. But it, okay, you know what? Let's just say it like that. I was able to come out of these problems and still face people with kindness, no matter um who like my who I'm talking to, who I'm having a conversation with, who I'm having to work with. I I don't I don't try and just because I'm bitter, I don't try and put that out to the world as well. Instead, because me personally, I'm I I've been hurt. I do not want that that experience to happen to anyone else. So, so the least I could do is be careful with my words. I don't having to say the I guess when having to say the obvious, but it being uh negative is fine. Like once if you did something wrong and then you tell like maybe your coworkers like nah you this can't happen, bro, like this is wrong, you can still say it, but just don't do it in a way where you're condescending or like you're looking down at the person you're talking to just because they made those mistakes. If if you made a mistake, just admit it. Let's try and figure out a way to not make to not make these mistakes again. Not is what I think you should be doing, instead of berating them. Why the fuck would you do this? Why the fuck did you do that? Do you know how much I lost? How much money I lost because of this? Da, da, da. Like, it's past. Yes, I get you're angry, and I get that. And I get that maybe your work increased because of this mistake. But that's what comes with life. If everything you did was correct and there were no problems, like, why would you even work? Why would there even be problems that need fixing? Right? Because everything's already correct. So don't. Yes, yeah. You get the point already. I'm not good at explaining things. Oh well, it's. I was gonna end the stream when it was like 31 minutes in, and then I had to go on this rant, but I'll end it right now. A bit of a heavy not really heavy topic, but like a sensitive topic, I guess, in a way, to end the stream on. But and I know I called it a chill stream, but I didn't really know what to talk about, and I'm not really the type of person who's like who is just like, if I have to talk, a lot of it comes in like these theoretical ways of thinking, I guess. It's not really. It's weird what I say. It's more like the thing I want to say is like, it's a lot like textbook types of thoughts, I guess. I Yeah, it's not. Yeah. Oh no, man, I'm tired. Okay. I guess I'll end the stream here. Be yourself. Try and do anything that you want to do. Do it when you're sad. Do it when you're tired. Do it when you're happy. Just do it because you can. Try and be the best version of yourself. Even if it's 0.1% better than yesterday, those things add up, and it's if you have to go down, it's fine. You could become objectively worse than you were yesterday, but as long as there's effort that's being put into bettering yourself, that's all that matters. Because remember, you gotta squat down low to jump high. So sometimes what you think or what it may seem is like you're going down, but it's just preparing yourself to go up. That's all, folks. Good night.